Welcome back to the channel. Expressing not and don't in Bengali can get confusing because we don't have just one or two negative tags. We have specific words depending on whether we are denying an action, denying a state or identity, or denying a position. These conditions are further complicated by the specific requirements of the subject pronouns. Therefore, you have to take some extra care. We have so many negative tags like na, NEI, NOI, NO, NOI, non, etc. And their uses are very specific depending on the three conditions we have given and also the subject pronoun you use. By the end of this session, I think we will have some good idea where to use na, where to use NEI, where to use non, where to use no, etc. So let's divide this session into three sections. Section number 1, it is action-based negation. That means some action is taking place, there is a verb, and you negate that sentence. In that case, you use just na after the verb, very often at the end of the sentence, normally in the present and in the future tense, and that's okay. Then you will get a very nice negative sentence. So use na when you are negating an action, a verb, or making a simple refusal. It usually comes at the very end of the sentence. Ami gan kori, it means I sing. This is a positive sentence. But if you want to make it negative, you have to say Ami gan kori na. Se Bangla jane, he knows Bengali. And make it negative. Se Bangla jane na, he does not know Bengali. Amra aaj jabo means we shall go today. Make it negative. We shall not go today means Amra aaj jabo na. So what happens? You just use na after the verb and it becomes a very nice negative sentence. When do we use this? When there is an action of a verb. Now come to the second section, that is, you negate an identity or a description. When you want to say am not, are not, and is not regarding an identity, profession, or quality, Standard Bengali drops the verb to be and uses person-specific negative markers. Person specific, we know there are three persons: first person, second person, and third person. First person in English, I and we. In Bengali it is ami and amra. Normally the negative tag that is used for the first person is NOI, dantanno horsoi. Ami noi, amra noi. Ami chhatro noi, I am not a student. Amra chhatro noi, we are not students. So ami noi, amra noi. In the second person, we have three options in Bengali because we use tui, tora, tumi, tomra, and apni, apnara. Tui, tora, singular and plural numbers, this is very informal. And the negative tag that is used for this number is tui nos, tora nos. That means tui chhatro nos, tora chhatro nos, tui khelwad nos, tora khelwad nos. That means you are not a student, you are not students, you are not a player, you are not players. Now come to tumi and tomra, you singular and you plural. Here the negative tag we use it no. তুমি ছাত্র নও, you are not a student. তোমরা ছাত্র নও, you are not students. তুমি খেলোয়াড় নও, you are not a player. তোমরা খেলোয়াড় নও, you are not players. And the next one is apni. When you give some extra respect to somebody in the second person, you say apni, and in the plural number this is apnara. And the negative tag is non. Apni chhatro non, you are not a student. Apnara chhatro non, you are not students. Apni kheload non, you are not a player. Apnara kheload non, you are not players. Now come to the third person. Se tara, he, they. He is not a student. Se chatro noy. Now the negative tag is noy. Dantanno antasto o. Noy. Se chatro noy. Tara chatro noy. That means he is not a student. They are not students. Se kheload noy. He is not a player. Tara kheload noy. They are not players. Now tini and tara. To add some extra respect to third person, then you have to say tini. Tini chatro non. Noi becomes non here. Tini chatro non. He is not a student. Tara chatro non. They are not students. This way, tini kheload non. Tara kheload non. Now come to section 3. When you deny a position or express something non-existent, and in that case thing is very simple, like the first part, that is you have to use only nay. Use nay to express don't have, lack of position, or is not present. These are the conditions. If it is something is not present, you use nay in Bengali, and lack of position, use nay in Bengali. Don't have or not present in that sense. Amar boi nei, I have no books, or I don't have a book. Both are possible. I have no books, I don't have a book. Amar boi nei. Tar boi nei. He has no books, or he doesn't have a book. One thing you must remember here, when you speak of lack of position and you use this word nay as a negative tag, you have to use the possessive form of the pronoun. Amar boi nei. In English, I don't have a book. But in Bengali, it becomes my don't have a book. Remember this one. In these two cases only, when you use don't have or something is not present, in that case, Amar boi nei, I don't have a book. Tar shomoy nei. He has no time. He has no time. Tar shomoy nei. In Bengali it becomes tar shomoy nei. And what about non-existence? Is not here. In that case you use baba ghore nei. My father is not at home. Amar baba ghore nei. Nei. You just use nei. Amar baba ghore nei. Ekhane keu nei. Nobody is here. So I think you have got some basic idea. You have to remember some basic words that are na, NOI, NOS, NOU, NON, NOI, NEI. These are 6 or 7 words you must remember. Hope you have understood the basics of using these negative tags. If you have any problem with these negative tags, just write them. Thank you very much. This much today. Have a nice time.